What's that second thing?
Thing 2, you brought up Fast and Furious 7, and it made me remember that Kurt Russell has a new movie out called Bone Tomahawk.
Sounds
really?
cool.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That movie looks fucking gruesome, and I don't know if I can watch it.
That sounds great.
Watch the trailer. Somebody gets kidnapped or something, and he's like an old sheriff, and he has like other old sheriff guys who are like going to go out and help him like
Sign me up.
track
Are they
down
going
like
after Native Americans?
Yep.
What's
And-
the PC term?
Native Americans.
Native Americans.
And,
Okay. I wanna make
there's
sure.
I don't know what exactly happens in the movie, but there's a part in the trailer where they take what looks like the connecting bone from a femur,
Yeah.
and they choke him until he opens his mouth, put the bone in his mouth, then take another bone hammer up, and they're gonna smash it, and then it says Bone Tomahawk. And
in.
that looks
That's like
I wanna see
a
that.
crazy.
I'm in.
I want to see that.
right.
I'm
That
in.
looks fucked.
That's like
up.
a weird old-fashioned curb stomp.
Yeah.
It looks like Bone Tomahawk looks like a fucking old western.
The Dene were the original skinheads.
Check it out.
Whoa, dude! It was before the skinhead.
Yeah.
It was the mohawk.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
Rocco can't wait.
When does that come out?
I'm pretty sure it's out now on video on demand.
Is that on demand?
Oh,
a straight to
really?
video?
It's
I
not
believe.
a release?
Isn't that crazy?
I think, I think that's true.
I'm pretty sure it's
wow.
video on demand.
Kurt Russell
His,
Terrier hitting the on demand.
his next movie is Hateful Eight, and that's another
Okay.
western where he has a big old mustache.
Yeah.
So Bone Tomahawk, check it out. It looks fucked up.
Is Hateful Eight the remake of Magnificent Seven, which is a
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
new
this is a
Tarantino,
movie
right?
with Tarantino.
Oh, okay.
I heard that when they were filming it, they waited for snow for like a month.
Wow.
They everyone just
sounds
sat.
expensive.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
just.
It's
sat.
not like your movie has a budget.
Expensive.
Yeah.
I've been watching horror movies now that October's rolling to its ultimate climax at Halloween.
How's that going?
I watched a great one that I had a DVD reissue of from like 2009 that I had never opened and watched, but a movie I loved called Henry: Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
I
Why
know
does
that
that sound
movie.
It's
why does that
about
sound familiar?
it was what they invented the NC-17 rating for.
Oh.
And it was
Mid-90s, right?
Michael Rooker. He was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Bald-
Otis or no, not Otis.
Bald guy. Fucking
Yeah,
tough dude.
he was in Walking Dead recently.
Lost the yeah.
his hand.
Yep.
He's in all kinds of stuff.
Mallrats.
He was in
Uh,
Mallrats.
He
Yeah.
was in Mallrats. He ate the
Yep,
shitty.
Yep.
Yeah,
he
he
ate the
was
shitty
the-
pretzels.
When he licks his fingers, that scene
Oh,
really
it's
gets
so
me.
gross.
Because I think
Well, why
I've
are
had
you
that,
licking
though.
your fingers? It looks. It's
But
so
everyone knows
disgusting.
when you've eaten
Yep.
the pretzels and they melt, you lick
Yeah.
your fingers. So
good.
Ugh.
That's why it's
Stink
such a good
palm.
prank.
That movie, the end of Mallrats is so goofy.
It's this is like a takes place in the 70s, I think made in the 80s, but really it's like full screen. It was so good, but like so, and I remember it being like very visceral and very really a lot's left up. They show you a lot, but it's a lot of like aftermath scenes.
That's cool.
But like cameras panning out of an aftermath scene. With like sound effects going on, and you kind of make up what happened.
You're kind
in
of
your
putting it
mind.
together, yeah.
Yeah, but it's about Henry Lee Lucas. It's loosely based on him and this other guy, Otis Toole, were two serial killers
Huh.
in
That's
the
fucked up.
70s. Yeah,
That's
Sounds
fucked.
cool.
It's
You know
fucked
what?
up.
Henry: Portrait of a Serial Killer is a great old school serial killer movie.
Oh, I was gonna say I watched It Follows.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna ask someone about that. I think I was gonna ask you if you saw that today. I have not seen that movie. You didn't enjoy it.
No.
I'm
liked
on the
it.
same page as
Oh,
Rocco.
you didn't like it?
Didn't like it.
No.
I didn't dislike it. I didn't think it was.
What
It was every horror movie. There was nothing standout about that.
I liked it, but I do think it is a little overhyped. So-
Interesting.
It was.
I'll never see it, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, getting chased by a thing. That was it. It had a. I liked.
Yeah.
I liked how it was directed very much, and I love the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack. But that was
Soundtrack's good.
I mean, that was kind of it.
Yeah,
Was
that
the
was
whole
all
thing.
I could say about it.
It had an idea and it didn't go anywhere with it.
Yeah, you know what? When we talked about it, you summed it up perfect. I love a simple idea taken to the furthest point.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's only about this, but oh my god! And honestly, Quentin Tarantino talked about it, and he said the same thing.
Yeah.
He said it's a movie that's like good, and you're almost mad it's not great.
Yeah.
It's so simple and it's what it's about, and it's like fuck. It never hits like level 2 with it. Like it's like we're still running from it, but we'll try this other thing. And okay, well we're done. We're done. that's where I was left with it.
Yeah.
Huh.
But again, I love those couple aesthetic things about it.
I've only watched 3 scary or like horror movies.
Do tell.
I watched The Last Witch Hunter
Oh, fuck.
in a double feature with
Is that
Crimson
Vin
Peak.
Diesel?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
See,
it
I
was
saw
supposed to
Crimson
be
Peak
Green
today,
Inferno and Crimson Peak in a double header,
Yeah.
and then that was the hour right before us.
I went to go see Crimson, or I wanted to go see Green Inferno today. Had to go see Crimson Pink because it's already out of theaters.
Oh, you
Really?
looked
Wait,
up.
Green Inferno is?
Green
Well,
Inferno was at
yeah.
the drive-in.
Really?
Green Inferno
I
did not do
wonder
well.
if there's a
No.
reason for that.
No.
Fucking riddance.
People aren't into it.
Is it an Eli Roth movie?
It's an
Yeah,
Eli
I know.
I
Roth.
wanted to see it. Actually.
Probably sucks.
It's a remake of the
Cannibal
Green Inferno,
Holocaust.
an old 70s
Oh, no,
cannibal
that's
movie.
right.
It really sucks. There was one part in the middle that made me admittedly laugh pretty hard, but other than that,
Was it gory to a point where you went, that's unnecessary?
oh, absolutely.
It's
that's
an
what I was
Eli Roth
expecting.
movie.
Yeah,
It
that's-
probably sucks.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting, like him imitating like the Italian cannibal horror movie.
It's-
That is
Right,
that's a
like,
remake
I
of.
heard
It's a little like that.
It was kind of like modern day Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which
Well, the
kinda
Green
got-
Inferno is a very similar story.
Right.
yeah.
It-
So
I mean,
was,
it's a
I was
remake, but-
curious,
There,
but
there was one part, like the part I started laughing, it was just something so dumb happens that I started laughing out loud.
Perfect.
And then and then the scene just like moved on, and it just was like,
Alright.
okay, now the rest. All right.
Maybe it's good. I'll just get it like when it comes to Amazon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Rent it
$2.99
for $1.99. You're good.
Yeah. Okay.
The other movie I saw was an old Hammer Studios film or whatever they're called from back in like the 70s, called The Hands of the Ripper, like one of those old style.
That's a fucking cool name.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
movie about the daughter of Jack the Ripper. She watches her mother get killed at the beginning of the movie, and that puts a trigger in her mind where she like when she sees like light going off like any reflective surface, and whenever somebody comes up and tries to like be like affectionate to her, she like turns into Jack the Ripper and tries to kill them.
That sounds like a 70s movie.
It is a specific style of film. I think it's
Yeah.
called like Hammer Studios or something like that. They had like that old style, like Christopher Lee was Dracula in those movies,
Yeah.
like that style of movie. And that to me is like that's what Halloween movies are all about. Like I don't need the super gory, like over the top. I just need the wacky story that's just like, yeah, you know what? That's a movie you turn your brain off to and watch. You know, like it's I want to be like it was spooky. Like it's never anything where you're like, oh shit. It's just all And you're like, but it's a good movie. Check it out. It's on TCM right now.